Welcome to our workout today. My name is Christine. Today's focus is going to be cardio and strength. So we're going to work on cardiovascular movement that will increase our heart and lungs and circulation, as well as strength training exercises that will tone and strengthen all muscles of our body. So let's get started. We just want to go over a few things with regards to form before we get started. So what I'd like you to do is sit up nice and tall in your chair. So again, if some of you are back here leaning against the back of the chair, gradually shift your body forward. And again, you want to tighten, so you want to press your lower abdominal muscles towards your lower back for support and sit nice and tall on your hips. So rather than sinking low into your chair, kind of lift that body. So it's like I talk about the string pulling you up nice and tall. So let's bring our arms forward. Now very slowly, we're going to open, really fill up with energy, bring it forward and up. And we start off very slow just to get that blood circulating. Let's do that one more time. Reaching out of those hips, hold, and stretch it over. Now very slowly, let's bring that body forward. Keep the head long. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through that mouth, just hang right there. Now again, you want to avoid any kind of bouncing movement. You just want to hold. So as you're breathing, really kind of close your eyes and focus into those lower back muscles, releasing them. Now again, tightening those abs, roll up slow, sitting up tall in that chair. Now we're just going to kind of lift one shoulder at a time just to get a little blood flowing through that upper body. Let's take it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now very slowly, just nod your head forward, lift it center. Again, nod it forward and center. One more repetition, nod that head forward and center. Now slowly, just do nice little heel touches and try to avoid letting your heel come down hard. You want a nice gentle heel touch. Touch. Now we're going to press the arms up and down. A little active warm up here, getting that blood flowing, and press. Try to avoid swinging the arms too intensely. You want a little lift. Up, up. Now let's switch our foot position to a toe touch with our arms side. So think like this, your hands are little weights as you push up against that resistance. So you're feeling your shoulders, your head is nice and straight, and your abs are tight. So like I always talk about, your own body resistance can create more strength than using weights. So we want to kind of resist as we lift. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So we want to come down under those legs, reaching tall to the ceiling. One more time. The inhale is when we come down. The exhale is on that lift. We have 2 more repetitions. Inhale, drop that chest all the way over. Exhale, reach. We have 1 more time. Down slow all the way, hold. Press it all the way up. Excellent. Now we're just going to reach like we're reaching out of that waist. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower those arms. Excellent. Let's just kind of shake it out. Now this time, let's take our arm side. And remember, we're making a really strong frame. We don't want to drop those elbows. Strong frame. I just want to get a little twist into that waist. Let my head follow. Now if you can, we're going to add a little heel tap. So it's a heel touch as we turn. Try to avoid lifting. Keep those shoulders down. See how my elbow comes to the center of my torso? And I'm not leaning. Don't lean back in that chair. Sit really straight. And breathe right there. We have 4, 3, 2, 1, and float it down like you're flying right there with the arms. Now let's add that toe touch forward. And we're fluttering those arms up over that head, nice and strong. And come down slow. Let's take that one more time. Flutter up all the way. Breathe right there. Excellent job. Let's flutter down again. And hold. Lower those arms. Now let's bring it into a nice little march. Now we're going to slowly increase that heart rate. So I want to sit really tall and extend those arms as you're lifting. And try to avoid jamming that foot down. It's a nice little lift with those abs tight. Pressing over that head. Higher over that head. Higher right there, and we're pushing as we're lifting. Bending those knees. Now push it out from that chest. Right there. Let's bring it down all the way. Center. And up. So coordination, we're pushing out those arms. We're lowering that chest. We're lifting that chest. And we're taking it over the head. So we're going to do a little routine today. So it's here. Down. Up. lift, same thing. Here, down, center, and lift. We have 2 more. 1, down, center, and lift. I have 1 more set. And you can kind of increase the energy on those legs, lifting those feet down, center, and lift right there. Now slowly open and shake it out. Now we're going to do a nice gentle heel touch. Now watch my arms on this. I'm pushing out and under, out and under. Now remember, in your workout, you're going to do this at your own capacity. So if you want to go slower, you can just push. But see, I'm resisting with those arms. That's a slower pace, or you can pick it up right there. Inhale and exhale, keeping my head nice and long. I have 4, 3, we're really working those arms today. 2, 1, let's take it back to our march and march. March, really pick up those feet nice and strong. Right there, push it out. Now over that head, we're gonna add the first part of the exercise. So what was that? Those were those arms, dropping that chest. Now think again, like you're slicing back. Your hands are little weights, over the head, center, and down. Now, is your stomach in? You want your stomach muscles contracted as you press those arms, over the head, center, and down. I have 2 more sets. Center, over the head, nice strong arms with energy, down. 1 more set. Center, over that head, center, and shake it out. Now remember, our arms here, heel touches, so it's under and over. And remember, you can increase that intensity, but make sure you're breathing. Right there again. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. Look at my elbows. They're side. They're not collapsed down. 2, 1. Let's bring it to our march and march. Excellent. So just shake out those arms. So you want these loose now. Before we had our muscles contracting in a nice straight position. Now we want them loose. Kind of stretch it out. So see how I get those shoulders going? Right there. Now I want my body to angle over to the left. Now like I have a train here, jazz hands, open those palms and circle them through. Like wheels on a train, right there. Now it's heel, heel. Tap it out, tap it out. Now those of you that kind of have a little trouble with your legs, you can keep those legs here, but really work that upper body. And your frame, you don't want to sink, you want to be tall. So we're pushing it through and heel, heel, with lots of energy. Right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, march it out and march. March. Now let's get our arms here. Slow rotation. We take it side and side. So we're going to the one side only. Exhale, over, sitting. Again, don't lean back, especially if you have a side to your chair. You want to sit tall. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down and shake right there. Shake right there. Now let's do our third part of the exercise. So again, strong elbows, bring them in front of that chest. Now we want to push, push. Now remember, if you cannot lift your leg, that's totally fine. You can still work. So I come to a toe touch and I'm tightening my stomach. If you can, I want a little lift, lift as we're resisting. Our shoulders are down, our abs are tight. We're pumping it right there. Exhale, again. You can do it. You can get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. March it out and march. Good. Now little arm circles. Gradually scoot yourself back to the center. Now before we continue, I want you to roll it through. Center, over that head again. Roll it through, pull in those abs, drop that chest. Center, and lift. I have 2 more. Roll it through, relax that neck. Center, and up. I have 1 more. Roll it through, center, drop it down, center, and over that head. Now slowly open, right here, and we're gonna tap it out. Now just shake out those arms gently for 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. Now remember, scoot your body over to the right. Now open those palms. Remember, jazz hands, no clenched fists. Open those hands like a train wheel, circling it. Now I really wanna focus that attention on the abs. So if you're kind of letting your abdominals relax, so this is a relaxed position, I don't want that. I want you to tighten and sit tall out of that chair, putting lots of energy with that heel. Now remember, there's always an option. If you don't want to use your legs, you can sit really tall, but focus on those stomach muscles or add that heel. Heel. Circle it through again. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to our march. Now remember, we're opening here, we're going to twist. So we're going to twist and center. So let that head follow. Now let's stop a second. Don't move that hand in. The arm is wide. See how it's my oblique? I'm turning my head. I'm bringing it back to center. I'm exhaling and I'm twisting again. Breathe normally, shoulders down and twist. I have 4. 1, coming around. 2, coming around. 3, I have 1 more repetition. And 4, good job, just shake it out. Now this time my arms are forward, no tension. So start here, squeeze that chest, and it's a knee. Remember, I'm tightening, and if that's too much, it's just a little toe touch. Squeezing, think like you have weights in your hand. You're pushing down and resisting right there. Keep it going, nice and high. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Now bring your body back, simple roll. Now get it tall. The more you have the arms over the head, the more increase on that heart rate. And let's do a heel. Now we're going to do a little roll through. So I'm going to roll it through, over that head, and tighten those abdominals. So it's a little crunch on those abs. Again, all the way up, 2 more sets. Roll it through, relax that neck. Breathe, roll it up. Let's do that again. Roll it through, all the way. Roll it up. Excellent job. And open. Open. Now this time, let's do a little shifting of our weight. So we want to come out, 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 out. Now, pump it down with those arms. So see how I get that oblique going? Out, out, right there. Out, out, leaning. So we're putting some style into that right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to our march, and push. Push, left side now. It's left. See how I kind of reach with that shoulder? So I'm targeting my oblique. Down, down, out again, push. So I'm sitting really tall in my chair. Exhale, I have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's march, and march, good. Now shake it out. Now little knee lift here, I want a knee. Now think like this, like you have a bar here. I want you to squeeze and lift. Now we want to get more into those abs, so I want you to sit back, press it up. So notice when I sit back, let's stop a second. I don't want to drop my chest. My chest is lifted. It all happens in my core. Take it down. Exhale and squeeze. Squeeze, work those shoulders. Press, press. The head is nice and long. Squeeze, squeeze. I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and march right there. Now relax that head. Nice big stretch. Pull it all the way back and bring it down. Other side. Lift all the way back. Pull it down. I have 2 more. Lift with energy all the way out and down. 1 more. Lift all the way back and down. Now this time I want your feet apart slightly, and all you're going to do is you're going to tap them out, tap them in, out and in. Now open those hands, open those hands. So first set, I'm sitting really tall and I'm pushing back, pushing back. Now I want a little contraction, down and lift. So see, I squeeze my abs, open, open. I have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and march. Good. March. Now let's clasp our hands under our legs. Just drop down. We want to take a little break here. Relax the head. Open it side and lift that chest. Now from here, I want my arms up over my head. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my leg and press. Lift. Now everyone stop right here. See how my foot is flexed and I'm sinking. My chest is up and I'm sinking into my core. Bring it down. Press. Press right there. Exhale. I have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's march. Now let's go back so we can kind of remember the sequence that we did. So our first sequence, we had arm circles with heel touches. Now build it over that head, nice and strong, relax that neck. Now you can really work those arms. See, I'm going a little faster. Then I'm gonna do a little crunch, center. Now look at my shoulders. Let's stop for a second. Are my shoulders up around my neck? Nope, they're down, away from my neck. Bring them over the head. So it's an isolation. You're lifting your arms, but not tensing your shoulders. Bring it center and down. Bend from that waist into that crunch. Center. Now arms come side. It's a toe touch. So touch it right there. Touch, touch. Now take it over that head. I want it a little faster. Now see how I'm kind of engaging my rib cage side to side, tightening my abs. Right there again. Overhead. So put your own style into it, especially if you guys were dancers before. You really want to use your whole body. Don't be stiff. Kind of let that body go. Whatever you need to do. And push, push. Right here. I come down, down, down. Now look at that angle. I'm pushing, so I'm using my waist. This really gets deep into my obliques. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Let's come center and center. Center with that shoulder. I have 4, 3, 2, let's take it up and up, really strong and lean. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Now for my oblique, I'm pulling it back, back. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, let's march and march. Now extend your arm, right arm wraps, slow little twist, relax that neck, bring it across. Just breathe, take it out. Other side. So always again, extend that energy forward, pull it across. Let that head stay long, just breathe. Right there for 4, 3, 2, bring it around, right there. Now very slowly, we want to come down with that body slow. Don't rush it. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold right. Now again, press forward, a little bit of a stretch. Now again, sit tall, try not to be down. So see the difference from this. I always show you the wrong position. You don't want to sink down, you want to lift. A nice little reach. Inhale, exhale, bring that body over and just hold it right there. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up with energy, take it in. Left leg, flex that foot. So see how you can see my sole of my foot. I don't want to point, my foot is up. My shoulders are not around the neck, they're down. I'm coming up and over with my oblique. Inhale, exhale, let the body melt into it, relax that neck. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, come up. Excellent. Now we want to bring those arms, kind of push them forward and back. And then we want to get into our strength training right here. So remember, with our strength training, we want to start with our largest muscle groups, which will be our legs, followed by our back, shoulders, and arms, and chest, of course. So let's sit again. Today we want to go back into that chair. So again, not slouching, we're tall, our head is neutral. We're going to bring our right foot out, straight, close to the left leg. I just want you to take a press in and an out. So it's a leg press. Inhale, exhale. So the inhale is when the leg comes in, the exhale is it presses. And you can place your hands down in that chair and use that resistance. Push in and out. Now my primary focus is my leg, but by pushing down, I'm tightening my core. Modification will be sliding it along the floor. So if that's better for you, you don't have to lift it, but you can just get that movement, so you're getting that extension. If you can bring it up a notch, you want to push it out off the ground. We're going to do 4, 3, 2 more, 2, I have 1 more, and 1. Excellent job. Let's lower that leg. Now reach, keep that head relaxed. Inhale. Now reach down towards that front leg on the right. Just hang, stay right there. Now bring it with energy out of those hips all the way up. And again, melt forward. Take it as slow as you can. Now you don't want to overstretch or strain anything. So if you can't get that full reach, that's okay. Stay in your natural stretch. Just keep breathing, because eventually as you repeat these exercises, you'll be able to go lower. Just hold. Drag that foot in. Now the other side, remember, palms push flat. Tighten up those stomach muscles. So take a second, shoulders are relaxed, but abs are contracted into the back. So that fully supports your lower back. Level 1 is along the floor. I'm pushing through my quad. Now remember the breathing. Inhale, exhale, right there. Now if that's not enough, you can bring that foot off the floor, make it a little more challenging, pushing down and extend. In and out, full stretch. In and out. I have 5 more. 1. Remember, you can always modify, take it along the floor. 2, or up higher. 3, 4, once more, and 5. Excellent. Drop that heel. Now we're going to press forward all the way. Inhale. Now remember that stretch. Focus on the lower back. Coming forward, relax that neck. Now reach it with energy all the way up over the head. The shoulders are down. Press it out all the way. Lower those arms and just hang towards the leg right there. Excellent. Hold. Now this time slide it in and kind of roll through those feet. Now we're going to do a calf raise with a core exercise. So it's going to be a combination, a compound exercise. Now I want your legs, so your thighs are touching together. Don't separate them, they're together. My arms, imaginary bar. So I use this a lot to think of pushing down so you get that resistance, tightening those abs. You're going to push to a calf raise, take it center. Exhale. Now let's stop for a second. I want to be up as high as I can on my toes, tightening my calves, press forward. Exhale, inhale. The neck stays long. I have 5. 1, come center. 2, come center. 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Let's just reach it over. Inhale. Now we did the stretch in the beginning of the class, so try to see if you can let that body hang lower. Just hold it there. 4, 3, 2, melt it down slow. Now remember, center your weight, bring it up, reach through that oblique, relax that neck. Inhale. Exhale, coming down all the way as far as you can. And just hold. Now come up and just kind of shake out the arms. Now I want to get into our back. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a bench row with both hands. So both hands, my palms are open, my thumbs, tuck them under. Now don't come down. So this is wrong. My head is down, my chest is on my thighs. So I want to adjust. So I'm coming out at an angle with my head straight out. My head is neutral. I'm squeezing my back and I'm pushing down. So the exhale is on the lift. See how my elbows are out, they're not in. Squeeze my lats, push down, and my thighs press together. So the lifting exercise is working your upper back, your lats, and pushing forward through here is working my chest. So I'm coming down. Lift and release. Squeeze those shoulder blades, tighten those abs. I know it's a lot to remember, but as long as you kind of focus in on those muscles, you'll feel better and you'll see more results. So you want to lift, come down, because we want to make everyone strong. That's what this is about, protecting our bones and joints. So we want to lift. 4, come down. 3, come down. 2, I have 1 more. 1, and release. Now lift that chest and kind of just let those arms shake out. Now from there, we want to take our arm side. Again, our legs are still together and we're sitting, not back, tall in that chair. Shoulder press, release. So it's like a wing squeezing down. Exhale and kind of push it through right there. Now we're going to add to this. Let's do 4 of these. 4, 3, sit really tall in that chair. 2, and 1. Now watch what I do. I lift, but I'm not tensing, so I'm isolating. My shoulders are down. I'm dropping it and I'm taking side. So I'm pushing it through. Lift, lower. So see when I lower, I'm not opening, my elbows are side, then I open. So it's a squeeze through, lift, resist, and open. So it's like a scoop down. My stomach is in, I'm lifting, lowering, and side. So I'm really getting those shoulders and chest down and open. I have 4, 1. So remember, today's focus is strength. So you want to really use that resistance. Breathe, down, and out. 2 more. Scoop it, lift, down, release. 1 more. Scoop, lift, down, release. Great job. Let's just kind of do our airplane movement here with our wings all the way and breathe. Now let's go into our core muscles and lower back. So what I'd like to do, a simple exercise. So we're going to clasp. So see how my hands? I'm clasping them. Now I want to round. So think like you're hugging a beach ball. You don't want to extend. So sometimes we do exercises extending Today we want to round our elbows. So look at your sides. You don't want to be down, you're out. My abs are tight. Now I'm going to come up. Then I'm going to scoop it forward, bring my feet to my knees, and I'm going to lift. So I'm kind of working on back flexion. I'm tightening my stomach here, and I'm lifting. Now look at how slow this is. My feet are planted firmly. My legs are together, and lift. I'm going to do 4 of those. Shoulders are down. 1, and lift. 2, and lift again. 3, I have 1 more. Tighten that midsection, down, and lift. Great job. So now go center. You're still hugging that beach ball. You're just going to twist, let the head follow, stretch those arms, pull it in. So come around slow, extend, in, center. So I'm squeezing my abs, I'm stretching out, I'm bringing it in, center. And I'm pushing my thighs together. That will help with that resistance. In, twist, reach, in. We have 2 more. Breathe, reach, in. 1 more time. Twist, reach, in, and hold. Excellent. Just kind of let those arms crisscross over. Now, what we want to do is we want to slide our feet out. So our feet were back here, slide them out. Take your hands at the side of the head. My legs are still together, but I'm flexing so I can see the soles of my feet. I'm tapping down and lift. Exhale. Now watch my head. It follows across. I'm going to stop. So my elbow is facing my knee here, and I'm lifting. Squeeze. Now, is your stomach pulling in? You don't want your stomach protruding out. Pull it in so you feel it against that lower back. Exhale again. Twist. I have 4 more. 1, take it nice and low. 2, 3, 1 more rep. 4, and relax. Great job. Arms down and kind of tap those heels out. Relax that neck and shake out those arms a little bit. Now let's go on to our arms. So we want to still have our feet out, flex. So remember, not pointed, flexed, thighs together. Now reach those palms open. I want you to tap your shoulder on the bicep, bring it out. Tap. Now remember, I'm not down in my chair. My chest is lifted. I'm putting that energy out. My shoulders are down. I'm tapping and releasing. In and out. Now don't drop those elbows. See how you can see my elbows? They're nice and high at an angle. I'm nice and slow. I'm tapping my shoulders. I have 5, 4. I'm tightening my midsection. 3, 2. Don't rush these exercises. 1, and hold. Now slide those legs in and shake those arms down. So what happens? We work our one muscle, which is our bicep. What is our opposing muscle? The tricep. So now we need to work our tricep. Again, I don't want to do fists today because that clenches the shoulders too much. So take your thumbs, tuck them under, slide those elbows to your back, but lift them up so like they're wings behind you, not out, in. So see wings here, push them together so you're working the shoulder. Now remember, I'm not down all the way, I'm up. I'm pushing down, bringing it in, so on an angle again. Exhale, pushing away from my back. Press, so I'm feeling my triceps. Even now, your stomach muscles should be in towards your lower back. As you exhale, same thing. Back, let's just do 5 more. 1, full extension. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. So you should feel that energy, feel that contraction through those arms. Just kind of tap them out, rub them a little bit, getting that blood flowing. So you're hugging yourself here. Now fully hug yourself, turn to one side, relax that head, breathe, come center, and the other side, excellent. Now let's just do a couple of stretches. We worked really hard today, so we want to extend our leg out. Now remember, we're sitting. I want to reach that arm all the way forward. Lift with energy. Now take that left hand, push down, go to the side. Now try to see if you can go a little lower. Each time the goal should be to kind of release that body a little bit more. Holding it for 10 seconds. Stay right there. Now come up and then bring that energy forward with that head straight. Now the arm just lowers, you hang, breathe, drop that chest right there, stay, slide it in. Now remember, sit tall, return that position, left foot. Now over that head, take that right hand. Now feel, again, the abdominals are in. exhale, push down on that chair. Inhale. Now see, I melt into that stretch. I release my head, stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, come up, sitting tall, energy out all the way. Relax that neck, hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, come up. Great job. Now let's just kind of shake everything out. Now sit, again, align your posture, legs together. Now gradually let that head, your ear goes to the shoulders are down. Just get normal breathing pattern, head center. Now lower it down, so you're releasing any tension in the back of the neck, just stay, lift, go to the right, shoulder down, tight abs, stay right there, hold, center, just lower that head, and lift. Now let's take nice shoulder stretches back. Don't arch that back, still focus on those abdominals being contracted. Let's take 2 and 1. Now slide your feet out a little bit, hands under the thighs. You want to contract down. So remember, my chest is up, but my abs are contracted. I sit tall in that chair. Again, exhale and inhale one more time. Exhale and sit straight, head is down. Now take a second, just close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Now sit tall, gradually open your eyes. Take a nice deep stretch up all the way, hold, and release it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale nice and tall, stay right there, and exhale all the way out. Excellent job today on our cardio and strength, and I really look forward to our next session. Stay strong.